Alrighty, chat. A disappointing end to both of our seasons. The question now, what happens in this draft? You guys are lined up very well to get the additions you need to finally put your team over the top. We'll see if it plays out that way. The winner of the NBA Finals here, the Cleveland Cavaliers sweep the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Garnett and the Cleveland Cavaliers absolutely dismantle Phoenix. How much of a chance did I stand? How much of a chance would you have stood if you ended up against Cleveland? Jesus Christ. That's insanity. Again, led by Kevin Garnett, Jalen Rose, Mark Price, Jerry Stackhouse. Very well rounded across the board. There you go. Uncut Gems 25 years early, right? So, we advance to the off-season. And again, some big-time moments are a possibility coming up. In terms of player retirements, Isaiah Thomas is finally gone. James Worthy, Derek Harper, Kevin Willis, AC Green. Among numerous others, David Wingate, Sam Mitchell, Mario Ellie retires after a cut to the head. It's not the reason for it, it's just funny though. Hall of Fame inductees this year, Isaiah Thomas and James Worthy. No surprise with either of the two. Jersey retirements, Isaiah Thomas and James Worthy. In terms of historical changes, there's a big one. A mid-level exception has been added to the salary cap for the very first time. The Orlando Magic are going to be updating their logo. The Toronto Raptors updating their uniform and the floor. And you got the Portland Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers also changing their floor. Nah, you guys are going for the rebrand. You got no choice. You got no choice. You're going for it. The mid-level exception's now in. You guys are switching up. You're switching up your look. We've seen what the other look looks like. Let's see what this one looks like. So here we go. This is going to be a huge moment for your franchise. This is officially where, chat, you guys have no excuse. You have no excuse. You need to win this series off of this draft alone. There is legitimately no excuse if I beat you here. You should win this, hands down. You have 2 picks in the top 5 at the moment. We'll see if it stays there. This is a very solid draft featuring 4 different players who put up over 20,000 points in their career. And even then, still very good depth options that you can get in the top 10. Even if you end up with fucking Ricky Davis, you're starting to run out of excuses. Let's see what happens in this lottery. The Magic with the 4th and 5th best odds. You got the Raptors at 1, Spurs and Lakers up there as well. I was ready to go after the Lakers pick, but they kept ending up with the wrong side of things. So let's see what happens. Pick 13 stays with Indiana. Pick 12 stays with Golden State. Pick number 11, Sacramento, stays. Pick number 10, the Charlotte Hornets, stay. Again, during these draft screens, it shows the old logos. I don't know why. Pick number 9, the Houston Rockets, stay. Pick number 8, the Milwaukee Bucks, stay. Might we get through that entire left-hand side? Pick number 7, the New York Knicks. Stay. The entire left-hand side stays. You're guaranteed 2 top 6 picks. Philadelphia jumps. So your Utah pick will be 6th. Pick number 5. The Lakers fall. You have moved up into the top 3 with one of your picks. Pick number 4 belongs to the San Antonio Spurs. Again, you're out of excuses. Pick number 3. The Orlando Magic. Do not select 3rd. It's Philadelphia. Comes down to the Magic and one other team. The Orlando Magic have the number 1 overall pick in the 1998 NBA draft. Thanks to the Chicago Bulls. The Magic have picks 1, 6, and 28. I will be picking 24th. The Magic hit the jackpot in 1998. There you go. That's what you were hoping for, and again, you gotta win it all now. The 1998 NBA draft. You're gonna get a boatload of trade offers, or 5 of them. You're being offered the 3rd pick and a 1999 first rounder from Philadelphia, which you might want to consider, given that Philadelphia had the number 1 lottery odds this year. Did they not have the top lottery odds this year? Just saying, you might want to consider it. Chat's saying no. Okay. John Stockton, Victor Alexander. It was Toronto. They were up there, though. They had a lottery pick, at least. If it was Toronto, that's fine. I'm just saying, you could think beyond this year. That is the only trade that you should be willing to take. So there you go. All right. The pick is yours. Your options. Do I even need to debate anybody, or are you just taking Vince Carter? I've only seen Vince Carter mentioned. Am I just taking Vince Carter? But Bibby's in this draft. Rafer Alston. Paul Pierce. It's overwhelmingly Vince Carter. Imagine not taking Dirk. First overall, 1998. The Orlando Magic take Vince Carter. First overall. Vince Carter to the Magic. Second overall, the Toronto Raptors select Paul Pierce. That's cursed. Paul Pierce to Toronto. Third overall, the Philadelphia 76ers take point guard Mike Bibby. Fourth overall, the San Antonio Spurs select power forward Antoine Jamison. And fifth overall, the LA Lakers take Bonzi Wells. Bringing the Magic to sixth. No trade offer. You double dipped Vince Carter and Dirk Nowitzki. You have no excuses. If I beat you in this, that means more than what the 80s meant. You better win every Toogie versus Twitch chat for the rest of time. Dirk Nowitzki also going to Orlando. Eighth overall, the New York Knicks select point guard Rafer Alston. Ninth, the Milwaukee Bucks take guard Larry Hughes. Ninth overall, the Houston Rockets take power forward Al Harrington. And 10th, Michael Jordan's new teammate Rashard Lewis. Not bad. 11th overall, Sacramento takes Reggie Brooks, computer generated. 12th overall, Golden State trades the pick for a 2000 first rounder and a guard named Billy Wade to Utah. So The Utah Jazz take Jason Williams, point guard. Indiana, 13th, generated point guard Nick Little. Miami, 14th, Rafe LaFrentz. Nearly went to the Celtics. 15, Boston takes center Joe Scott. 16, Earl Boykins off the board, all 5'5" of them to Portland. 17th, Atlanta takes Tyronn Lue. Fitting. 18th, Detroit, Michael Olowokandi. Celtics legend. 19th, Vancouver, Coutinho Mobley. 20th, the New Jersey Nets, Delano Bryant. 21st, Washington, Austin Outlaw. And 22nd, Denver trades the pick. For Oliver Miller and a second rounder to Toronto. So the Raptors take... Fuck, that's who I wanted. That's who I wanted. I was really hoping Ricky Davis would fall. I loved Ricky Davis when I was a kid. Fuck. Wolfpack, what's going on? Good to see you. I love this game. Clippers take a point guard, Gary Forbes. Timberwolves, look like I'm going to get a trade offer. Couple of trade offers. Thank fuck. There's pretty much no one left. I didn't see if Matt Harpring was in this. Azir Mohammed. There's all the good names are pretty much gone. Both of us need to be hoping for trades at this point. Especially now that Ricky's gone. Let's see, a second rounder next year as well. Corey Burke. 1 year pro. Former first round pick. Corey Burke, see potential. Fuck that. Grayer is pretty shit. Austin Outlaw. He was just taken in this draft. B- potential. I mean, I'm willing to do that. Give up a 99 second rounder, but second rounders are typically trash. A 2002 first round pick from Chicago. I don't think I can bank on this series still be going at that time, but Tayshaun Prince, Caron Butler, Mari Stoudemire in that draft. I don't think I can bank on that. I'm probably leaning towards Outlaw to help me out now. Top 3 protected from Cleveland, no thank you. Rick Fox is only 28. Lottery protected pick from the Clippers. Gary Grant, lottery protected, or top 3 protected at least. Lottery protected. A 2001 first round pick from the New York Knicks. And not a bad draft at the high end. Oliver Shays. You guys could offer a deal for that guy. He's not that good. Lottery protected. Both of Phoenix's picks in 2001, but I have a hunch they're going to be good. There is a God! Yes! Yes! Thank you, basketball Jesus! Oh, I don't even care if they didn't make him good. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. I don't even care if he's not that good in this game. They gave him a C potential. They can suck my entire ass. Ricky Davis with just a C potential. Wow, we got offered Coutinho Mobley as well. What the fuck, man? They just horribly, like, brutalized these guards. Davis and Mobley were solid. I'm probably taking Ricky Davis out of pure love for the guy. I really don't need another big man. I'm going to take the 18-year-old Ricky Davis. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Ricky. Come to Minnesota. Let's do it. I mean, fuck. Ricky played here, too. So, that's where the Celtics traded him. Let's acquire Ricky Davis. I'm cool with that. Let's go, Ricky. I could have taken that other big man, but that's fine. So let's see. We'll send to the next pick. Again, if it's yours, and it is, you guys desperately want a trade offer to pop up, and it doesn't. Again, some of the pictures are a bit glitched out. There's, like, nobody real there. I mean, Greg Buckner's real. That's why he has a picture. Corey Field. Oh, boy. I mean, right now you're looking at Greg Buckner because there's nobody else. Jelani McCoy. I guess McCoy. Was McCoy? Yeah, McCoy was real. No, he was not. Oh, right now it's still that guard. Pat Garrity was real, though. I know that for a fact. Or was he? Was he? Oh, I'm still looking at the 2001 draft. Duh. But yeah, I mean... Buckner was, he was a player. He was a player. Rashawn McLeod, also a player, not very great. Tremaine Folks was also real, is real out of this draft. It's not looking too good. McCoy is looking like your best. Actually, Buckner's still your best option right now. Correction, Pat Garrity is actually your best choice. And getting another big man is not a bad idea. So right now, your pick by default is Pat Garrity. Because you got to go best available at this stage. You'd be dumb to take somebody else. Although there is Vladimir Stepania, which again is not his pick, but Garrity was better. Michael Doliak is available. I don't remember what Doliak... Doliak and Garrity are kind of interchangeable. So, there is Nazir Muhammad. He is actually your best bet. Yeah, you put him over Garrity. You guys do kind of need another big man in the mix, and Nazir Muhammad's the best player left from this draft. Any disagreements? I don't know what they're going to rate him, but IRL, out of this draft, Nazir Muhammad is the best player left. That was actually a real dude, which we are trying to keep the picks to real dude. All right, seeing Garrity still mentioned, so it'll either be Garrity or Nazir. That'll be up to you guys. The poll is up. You might need to refresh the stream, but we'll see what you guys think. Will it be Pat Garrity or Nazir Muhammad? It is true that no matter who you draft, you don't have to sign them. And it's a closer one. Garrity's winning so far. It's close. 1 vote difference. Looks like it's going to go down to the wire here. But yeah, these drafts are always great at the top, and then they really simmer down. Sucks. Too far. Too far. I'll ban you in a minute, but too far. And just unfunny, really. Oh, let's see. Tied at 17. Again, if it stays tied, it goes to a wheel spin. Muhammad wins it by 1 vote right at the end. So Nazir Muhammad is the pick. Out of Kentucky. Is that it? That is not it for our draft picks. Magic on the clock again. You have to make this pick. You might be taking out of the big man there. Yep. You guys, I mean... Felipe Lopez was in this draft. He's real. If you wanted to risk it for a guard... Nobody at forward, except for maybe Grant Simmons. No Pat Garrity left at this point. Honestly, your best bet is probably Richard Whitehead. It's Richard Head. Richie Whitehead. I mean, it's close. Honestly, your best player left, considering you guys are continuing to struggle at center, your best chance is to take Michael Doliak as well. Just to boost up that position. So, we'll just make it easy. It's the second round. Plus, he's out of Utah. It's the place. You guys have another pick. Jesus Christ. How many picks did you end up with? Richie Whitehead's still available. So, fuck it. There you go. You'll get Richie Whitehead, too. Congratulations. Last pick of the draft. So, Vince Carter, 78 rated. We'll see what the potential is in a minute. Pierce off the board. The fact you guys got Dirk Nowitzki. What a horrible mistake by the Lakers. All right. Let's go to rookie signings. So Vince Carter, 78 rated, A+ potential. Dirk Nowitzki, 78 rated, only a B potential. This game's having a fucking laugh. But still, I mean, it's Dirk, and he's a 78 at 20 years old. Nazir Muhammad. 68 rated, 20 years old. You'd have to pay him $2 million. D+ potential. I'm telling you, they do. There's a couple piss takes. There's a couple piss takes with these potentials. So obviously you won't be signing Nazir Muhammad for that amount of money. Michael Doliak would be under 300K, C-. You might as well sign Doliak for the sole purpose of it's better depth than what the AI will sign for you. And then Whitehead's a 65, C+ potential. You can keep Whitehead if you want. But, yeah, Muhammad's definitely not worth signing for that much money. 280K is not going to break the bank for Doliak. Yeah, definitely don't sign him. Up to you for Whitehead, since he's the meme pick. But yeah, Carter, Nowitzki, Doliak's your best bet. It's probably not worth signing Whitehead as the meme. You got the meme of drafting him. For me, I had one pick. It was Ricky Davis. See potential, but fuck it. I don't care. I love me some Ricky Davis. I love me some Ricky Davis. He's a decent, role player for me at this stage. To the team and player options. I mean, I think you guys would be making a mistake if you didn't pick up Ostertag. Obviously, you'll pick up Jermaine O'Neal. But I do think you'd be making a mistake if you didn't also pick up Ostertag. But you do have Doliak now, so if you wanted, you could drop Ostertag, run Doliak as the backup, and save a little bit of money to make a play in free agency. So that's the only reason to not sign Ostertag, is the money. If you want to save it, it'd be a $2 million salary. So I'm going to leave that up to you. The positives to keeping Ostertag, very strong player. He's been really good for you guys. The negative, the money. You might want to save it. So that'll be your choice. The poll is up. It's up to you guys. How much is he worth that money? For me, I will be picking up the option on all three of these guys. Fisher, Sura, and Ratliff. No doubt. No doubt keeping all three of them. Honestly, you could make a play to drop Derek Fisher because Bob Sura has been so good, but having Sura as my sixth man is amazing. And Theo's my number one guy right now at center. So I'll be keeping all three of them. And the decision, 5-vote difference right now between letting Ostertag go and keeping him. Let's see what you guys decide, as again, your two centers have options. I hadn't thought of Ostertag in 20 years. Oh, I know, Juggernaut's the best, man. It's the best. Like, I have a decent familiarity with the 90s, certainly more of a early 2000s option, because that's what I grew up with, but it's amazing. It's amazing. This is the franchise mode of the year, hands down. Ostertag will be let go. Ruthless option. But Greg Ostertag will be walking to free agency. His chat looks to save money to make another play in free agency. So there you go. That decision is made. As Tim Hardaway looks like he'll be hitting free agency, among others. Qualifying offers. So you guys have some decisions here. Moochie Norris for $500K. C- potential. Probably let him go. Juwan Howard is one of your key players. You have to keep him. Drew Irving's a 26-year-old rando. Let him go. Corliss Williamson for $3 million. This is the tough one. He's 24, 76 rated, A- potential. Do you keep Corliss? If you don't, the hope is that Vince can play forward. The hope is that your coach puts Vincent forward and that Jim Jackson is back to 100% for the upcoming season. Brian Grant can also play forward. People are saying keep. I haven't really seen anyone say let him go, so you'll be keeping Corliss. It's pretty expensive. And then Brian Grant for that amount of money. I haven't seen anyone say drop Grant. So keep Grant, Williamson, and Howard, the big three. So there you go. For me, Darren Geiger is a nobody. He's not going to get that much better. I can let him go. Carlton Morgan. Can let him go. Damon Oakley, random filler. Let him go. Keith Duncan, you were trash. Let you go. Shane Bennett. So pretty much it's just Dennis Farrell. Who's still solid. Problem is, I don't know if I want to pay Dennis Farrell that much money. I don't know if I do. He's a good backup, but now I have Ricky Davis for that position. Probably worth it to let Farrell go. He's going to be Allen Houston at his best. He's a defense-first player, too. That'll open up the money I need to spend and go get a power forward. That way Mashburn can start. Granted, Mashburn is my power forward. But, yeah, I am... So here, really quickly, a look at our teams. Pretty obvious for me. Again, I'm going to be looking for a superstar. Maybe at power forward, maybe not. For you guys, you got Penny Hardaway at point guard for the moment. You got Vince Carter at guard. Corliss Williamson at forward, who you just paid a bunch of money to keep. Juwan Howard at power forward with Brian Grant and Dirk Nowitzki. And then Ostertag will be leaving, but Jermaine O'Neal and Doliak at center. So that is your situation. I will give you another chance in terms of qualifying offers if you change your mind. I'm good. I'm going to let go of Dennis Farrell. I don't want to pay him that much. So knowing what you know now, are you sure you want to keep Grant and Williamson? You did make that decision. I personally wouldn't keep them. All right. We're going to go to a vote. We're going to go to a vote. It looks pretty mixed. So we'll go Grant, keep, let go of. We'll clarify. So there is the question for Brian Grant. He is cheap, but you got to factor in who he's ahead of in the depth chart and make those tough decisions sometimes. The decision has been made to reverse course on Brian Grant. You're welcome, chat, for not just being like, oh, no, you made your decision. Remember this kindness when you're talking trash. Remember this kindness a little bit. All right? These are qualifying offers. They'll have a choice as RFAs. Yeah, but as RFAs, it's the same idea. Is they'll get offers and do you want to match it? The answer is probably no. I mean, it's true. You could qualify them for the moment, but then they're also listed as a cap hold, which means you might not be able to do what you want to do free agency-wise. So that's where the risk is. That's where the risk is. We'll put up a poll for Corliss as well. See what you guys think as to whether or not you want to keep him. After round one, weren't so much smack talk. I mean, yeah, even I was fucking laughing at how overpowered Patrick Ewing was. Jesus Christ. All right, looks like the decision is going to be to keep Corliss Williamson. Your best actual forward. You do have players with secondary positions. It's a good amount of money, though. Vote's getting a little bit close, so we'll let it go. Double check again that I'm good to go, and I am. Have a little bit of money. And it looks like it's a done deal. Done deal, done deal. Corliss Williamson will be staying, but reversed course on Brian Grant. He's going to be dropped for the sake of the depth chart. Done deal. So to free agency we go. Question is, who's out there?